I remember it was either during season 4 or season 5 of Lost. I used to listen to the Lost podcast. It would come out every week while the season was airing. And the writers described their process because Lost told the story, and you have the current day, then you have flashbacks, and sometimes flash forwards, and some of the flashbacks would be like last week, sometimes it'd be last year, sometimes it'd be 10 years ago, sometimes it'd be 30 years ago, right? And so they described the entire series as a massive puzzle. Like if you can imagine a massive puzzle, you're sitting there and standing in front of a table as large as the table in Game of Thrones, right? The painted table. And imagine you've got the puzzle pieces all laid out. The entire show was a puzzle. So by the time you watch the final scene and the final episode of the series, the puzzle will be completely filled in. Well, the writers described the way they wrote the story was, if you can imagine, say the right side of the puzzle is the current day, right? And the further you go back, that's in the past. They said the way they wrote the series is they were filling in puzzle pieces all over the place. They weren't starting in one corner and work your way out. Some people, when they do a puzzle, they do the corners. They do all the edge pieces because the edge pieces are very distinctive. You can tell which ones are edge pieces. So they do all the edge pieces first. And so then they've got a complete square, the edge pieces. So now you have contained the story, right? Then they start with a corner and they work their way out. Some people, that's the way some people do the puzzles. The way they're doing it in Lost is they were filling in pieces all over the place. Okay, this piece goes over here, this piece goes here, this piece goes here. Sooner or later, once you get far enough into the show, a full corner will be filled in. Maybe the middle piece will be filled in. This part over here will be filled in. You start seeing the picture becomes clearer and clearer. It becomes more obvious where the missing pieces are and where they go and what's probably between those. Say you have missing pieces, like this much of a piece is missing and everything around is filled in. You can kind of imagine what this piece looks like, right? You can imagine, okay, blue sky here, ocean here, woods here. You can kind of imagine how those three blend together to fill in the missing part, right? That's how they wrote the show. This isn't necessarily like that, but as you can see above here, it's talking about now they're going to start this episode by flashing back to 22 days ago, right? This show does like dealing with time. It likes to not tell story in a linear fashion. At first, a couple episodes ago, I talked about how I think they did it because they wanted action in every episode, and that might be true. But maybe that got them in the frame of mind. Well, let's just keep telling stories out of linear sequence. Let's just keep going all over the place. Like in the most recent episode when he ran away, the hedgehog dilemma. He ran away. Then she flashes back to conversations she had. They start the episode with run away. They start the episode in a pivotal emotional moment. But there's information we need that happened before that. That happened after the last episode, before this moment when she finds out he's gone. So you use a flashback. So what they care about in the writing of this show, they care about the pivotal emotion moments, the tent poles. Like say each episode has three key emotional moments: the beginning of the episode, the middle of the episode, right before the act break, and the end of the episode. And they want to stick the landing on those three things. They don't care if they have to tell the story out of sequence to make that happen. And then also the entire series may also have that. Like this episode has this moment. This episode has this moment. This has got to happen in this episode. So I just think that's very interesting. And it's not your traditional form of writing. So they're reminding me of Lost, even though it's not a perfect comparison. Okay, are we queued up on the first frame? I am. We're going on one. Three, two, one. There hasn't been much with the father the last three episodes. There was quite a bit with him in the first couple episodes. Well, I guess this is episode 5 I'm doing now, right? So you can't really make any broad generalizations yet, but they're not doing much with him. We haven't had a scene with him talking to other people. Maybe this episode will change that, because maybe we're in his point of view this episode. This is one complicated ass thing, man. Absolute borderline. Well, crap. Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? That's not good. Incompetence. Well, he's the orange one. I prefer the purple one or whatever he is. Right? Damn, they kind of have a life of their own, don't they? That's why they have to be tied down. That's right. He's going crazy. He's got 5 minutes to go nuts, though. He's going to go full ham for 5 minutes. Look at it. He's about to go off. How dare you unplug me? I'm about to trash this place. Yeah, that's right. He switched to auxiliary power. You're damn right. He's about to wreck this place. That's right. I'm about to kick your ass. How dare you? I guess this proves they need an operator, right? You can't just have him be a robot. Yeah. Damn. So that's what that is. It's like a guided missile back there or something. I was wondering what the backpack weapon was. This is how she got messed up, isn't it? Wait, so is she in there? It's hard to tell. But once he said her name, it makes me think she's in there. Oh, crap. Yeah, so you actually care about something. You're willing to burn your hand for her, and you don't give a crap about your son. I see how it is. That explains how she got messed up. Hell, no, she ain't all right, man. I lost an eye. This cost me an eye and an arm. He don't care about his glasses. He don't care about his fifth-degree burns on his hands. Yeah, that's right. Trash his glasses. No more than he deserves, man. I hate that dude. 14. So that means his kid's probably 12. The first children. I assume he's the second generation. And they were talking about they're looking for a third and they can't find any yet. Interesting. All I know is he went crazy. Oh, really? So we're going to blame it on the pilot? I don't believe it. Just throw her under the bus, why don't you? This is outrageous, man. I mean, I know you're in engineering, you're supposed to assume operator error first before it's possible you made a mistake. But, I like the little chalk outline. These are some industrious people, They're building all these facilities. They're building all these weapons. Is it still alive? Nah, it's dead. So they're going to basically do what amounts to an autopsy. Uh oh. That can't be good. Oh. I thought it was they were reading the brain of the alien or whatever it is. Angels. I just can't get used to calling them angels. Let's all drink in unison. So it is kind of a robot. Okay, I thought so. I thought it might be more of a cyborg. Yeah. Also, look at this piece of toast that looks like Jesus. A lot of mysteries. Really? Well, that opens up some possibilities. That's a very high match. Like if I've seen theories where if an alien came here and we were able to look at their DNA, there would be like 1 to 5% comparison. Like we'd only have 1 to 5% in common because they grew up in a different they evolved in a different planetary system, right? So 98% means that they came from here somehow, from the future, from the past, some secret organization, something came from here. I'm getting all this, by the way. He saw the burned hand. He wants to reconnect with his dad, but he's not going to. What do you care? I hope it hurt. Yeah. See, he would actually lay his body on the line for that girl. Not you, though. Never you. Yep. He would burn himself to get her out. He should have been wearing work gloves, but we're not up to OSHA, so. So what is this R&R or what's happening here? Oh, it must be part of the school, right? They have weird practices in the school. By the way, on these outdoor scenes, are you hearing on your copy of this show? Are you hearing some weird fucking whining noise? It's almost like an electronic noise. Maybe it's supposed to be bugs. I thought it was a glitch with the recording in the last episode, so I didn't say anything. But I'm hearing it again, and they're outside again. Is that their sound design for when they're outside? Because it's super annoying. Very distracting, very annoying, and doesn't feel like we're outside. I'm just wondering, let me know if you can hear it in your copy. It's like, yeah, very annoying. Maybe it's the fact that you guys are a-holes. That's what they say if you want to just keep yourself because you don't like people, that makes you an a-hole. No. Forcing your company on people who don't want to be around you makes you an a-hole. Introvert powers unite. Yeah, they're definitely. It's time to bring him back, right? Even if it's a relationship with a different character, because again, oh no, he's just okay. Yeah, because I'm not hearing him say anything, and we're just hearing what's overhead. So he's not even reading their lips or anything, but he's jealous of them, right? And he should be. That dude actually wants to talk to her and have a relationship with her, and burn his hands for her. And he could do nothing for you, man. Like that's just BS. Like that would not be cool with me either. So we're having house parties now, huh? I'm already drained from having to be at school. Now you're bringing a bunch of people around. Screw this. Something about this is hilarious. Why does she look so irritated, by the way? That's not the secret. I want maximum water, man. The secret is have as much water as possible. So we're saying it's awful. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured. So much fun. First of all, we got the penguin. What the hell's happening with the penguin? He gets beer, and I guess apparently he's sweating because the food's awful. Also, there's a fact of how do you screw up boiling the bag food, right? What the hell are they doing with this penguin, man? Like I said, for a show that, yeah, I agree with her, by the way. No doubt, yes. She is terrible. She is the worst. Like, she's not evil. Don't get me wrong, she's not evil, but as far as a human being, she is the worst person I've ever seen on any of these shows. She is awful. Unprofessional, lazy, sloppy, nasty. She makes inappropriate jokes. The only good saving grace she has is that she drinks. Like, that's the only thing I like about her. Thank you. Can I move in with you? Because this shit sucks. God, she's the worst. She's funny, though. I'll give her that. What's up with the penguin? I want to know. But anyway, what I was going to say, a show could be this silly, but then also they carry the emotional weight of his trauma, right? Like, that's the way they balance that is incredible. You're an ass. She's a jerk. Oh, I see. She's misinterpreting the situation. She thinks he's like attracted to her when actually he's jealous of her, and that's why he wants to get to know her. See, what does she have that I don't have? That's what he wants to know, right? What does she have that I don't have? Like, it has nothing to do with being attracted to her. You know, she's probably a couple years older anyway, right? But like, it's almost like, and you see this sometimes where it's like the other woman, you know, a wife's being cheated on, and she finds out who it is, and so she actually wants to form a relationship with that person. What do you have? The only purpose of that being, what do you have that he sees in you that I don't have? Like that. That's a thing, right? People do that in real life too. So that's what's going on here. Man, she may be a worse homekeeper than was it Masaka? So just come on in, I guess. Make yourself a home, dude. Really? You're just rolling up in here, man. Like, what is wrong with you? And you need to be shot. Like, you should be. You're trespassing. Shot on sight, man. What are you doing? Like, this is actually giving me anxiety. I can't imagine doing this. Wow, she is a terrible homemaker. Of course, she's injured. So when you're sick or you're injured, like that week, I was sick for like 8 or 9 days. I didn't feel like doing anything, man. I was lucky I was taking showers because I did not feel like doing anything. I was, you know, you just. So if you're hurt, oh crap, his father's glasses. No, they're your father's. I wonder if he's secretly her father too. Like these two are half sisters or half siblings, right? What the hell are you doing, dude? Take those off. Get the hell out of my house. Unbelievable, man. Kick his ass. Give me those damn glasses. The hell's wrong with you? That's right. Kick his ass. You're exactly right. Yes. Unbelievable, man. You need to be tarred and feathered. Get up. I know what they're doing here. Look, I'm not an idiot, okay? I've been praising the writing, but this is like terrible writing. Like, yeah, the whole clumsy meat cube where they end up on top of each other is ridiculous, man. This is beneath you. You're better than this. Yeah, thank you. Get the hell up, man. Are you kidding me? What? This show is shameless, man. I'm praising the writing, but I'm telling you, they have a certain segment, like 10% of it is just shameless. The first time was funny with the can of beer. That was hilarious. This, you're above this, man. You do better. Like they're trying to make some kind of romantic tension here. Really, I'm just interested in the jealousy. You could have slipped under my door, by the way. Dumbass. it's. I'm not saying it's not funny because it is. You were trying everything, man. Here, give these back to your father. Of course, he comes every day. Maybe I'll just give them back myself. Dude, leave the card and leave. Set it on the desk and get the hell out. Take a hint, man. She's out of here. Oh, okay. I thought she ghosted him, man. I thought she just bounced. Okay, well, see how far away they're sitting? That's about appropriate. That's what it should be. That was a weird noise. Wait, oh, you're rejected. Okay. Third time's a charm. Can she understand his language? Because, like, she is not talking to him, man. Starting to wonder if she has brain damage. Okay, finally. Say something. Damn. Look, I get it, man. He was violating in more ways than one. But I was starting to wonder about her. They're making this as awkward as possible, man. I love it. I'm afraid of nothing. I eat fear for breakfast. Yeah, and I'm jealous about that. That's what you really want to know, kid. Yeah, she's going to get to it anyway. Yeah, screw him. Yeah, she'll kick your ass. Yeah, you goddamn right. How dare you, sir? She is radicalized, man. She drank the Kool-Aid. She ate the popcorn. She believes all the BS. What is those, tattoos? It's hard to tell. No, it's just her uniform. Um, I guess we saw her before since she was like literally naked. Man, she has been radicalized. You better not speak ill of him in her presence. You're damn right. I like her cat ears or whatever those are. She's ready to get back to work, man. He's going to become superfluous. Of course, that's not going to happen. She's probably going to die. If I had to guess, I think she's going to die. This robot about to go crazy, man. He's about to go full ham again. And it's because she's crazy. Because I didn't think she was before, but like, considering the behavior she's exhibited over the last 5 minutes, just say it, man. Weird. Those are cat ears, aren't they? This is going to be a disaster. You can cut the tension with a knife. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's all go home. Oh my god, those are the worst kind of flying objects, the unidentified ones. Maybe they'll do a team up. The two of them together, right? Okay. I don't know, that's too many seconds. By the way, this is our contractually obligated action scene at the end of the episode, right? Wait, is she about to step out there anyway? She's about to go rogue. Nah, man, you ain't sidelining me. I keep forgetting, like, I forgot that. That was in the first episode, wasn't it? You ingest this liquid. It, like, was when he opened up her canister. Wait, though. He opened up the canister and saw the liquid come out. That reminded me, because I talked about in the first episode that it's a real thing. You breathe in the liquid and you can extract oxygen from the liquid. But his doesn't have that. He had it in the first episode, but he doesn't have it anymore. Because he had two passengers in his fucking... He had two passengers in his cockpit a couple episodes ago. Those two bullies, right? Who we haven't even seen this episode. And in this shot, we just saw him. He doesn't have the liquid. So what's up with this liquid? Was it just for the test? I don't know. I have to keep an eye on that. I ain't taking nothing. Oh, crap. Okay, so he has the liquid now. That's obvious, right? But in the other shot we saw, it didn't look like it was there. I don't know. Maybe it's just animation inconsistency. Cliffhanger ass. Yeah, they love two things on this show. They love having an action scene towards the end of an episode, and they love those cliffhangers. Yes, they do. Yeah, the whole liquid thing. I don't mean to get sidetracked on that. I just know that when he had the two passengers, they weren't. It didn't seem like they were breathing in liquid. I guess they could have just plunged in, breathed in the liquid, and then they're all cool, right? It didn't seem that way though. It wasn't animated that way, as far as I can tell. And this has been a little inconsistent too. But like I said, it's nothing to get hung up on. It's just a technical detail I'm interested in. Again, it's the audience. This is intended for. They love the nudity jokes. They love the quasi naughtiness of the older girl, younger guy, that thing, like, that's all these shows. They even did it on Hunter x Hunter. It's just, it's a culture thing. Like, I don't understand it. I would never write it like that. Yeah, I think it's way more interesting because I guess, well, see, here's the thing too. I don't even know if that's in play here. What is his age? Like, if he's 14, she's 14. That's one thing. If he's 12, which I suspect, because they love 12-year-olds on anime, she's a little bit of an older woman, older girl, I guess you'd say. But I would be much more interested if he's just jealous of her because of her relationship with his father. Like, why is her father opening up to her? Why is his father opening up to her and not him? That's the dynamic I'm interested in. The romance crap, who cares, right? But, if that's even what they're doing, it seems to be. Maybe they just love him being awkward and it's hilarious. Because it is funny. Even though I don't like it, it was funny. Like, I was laughing even though I was annoyed. So that's pretty remarkable, right? So it is funny. So maybe it's just literally just to be funny. But it feels also like maybe they're angling for something a little more than that. Like, you got to have a little romantic storyline for the intended audience, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see where that goes. I thought it'd be more likely that basically the head girl, what I guess they called him the rep, I thought they were doing a romantic thing with her because she featured prominently a couple episodes ago. But yeah, he hasn't been to school this episode, so no sign of her. They can still do that. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see where that goes.